David Letterman is trending right now, and some people aren't quite sure why. Fans are probably initially like, oh man, is David Letterman sick? No, as far as I know, he's fine. Here's actually what's happening. This is kind of interesting. And so check this out. We're going to scroll down a little bit. Look at this sign language interpreter. Looks a lot like David Letterman. And that's what everyone's pointing out. They're like, dude, this sign language interpreter looks a lot like David Letterman. Of course, posts show David Letterman where he grew the beard. And, you know, it's not David Letterman. He did not start a second career as a sign language interpreter. But here's the interesting part. So this is Georgia Governor Brian Kemp. Apparently, in this speech, Brian Kemp only just learned that asymptomatic people can transmit coronavirus. According to this guy, individuals could have been infecting people before they ever felt bad, but we didn't know that until the last 24 hours. No, we've known that for a while, dude. Apparently, this guy said this. He said this. And the sign language interpreter wasn't like, should I just stop and say, is this dude for real? I guess I got to keep doing my job. I wonder if this will go viral because I look like David Letterman. So the interesting thing here, and the reason I really bring this up, is because this guy is uttering, it's amazing, the ignorance this guy is spewing. That, oh yeah, we didn't know that until like, no, we've known that for a while, dude. Where have you been? Apparently, only watching Fox News or listening to Donald Trump speak and then tuning out when any of the doctors were speaking or when the CDC was speaking. Apparently, that's where this guy's getting his information. And he's a governor. And the only reason we know about this is because the sign language interpreter happened to look a lot like David Letterman. You know, so if you're one of those people who believes everything happens for a reason, there you go. We never would have known that there is this much ridiculousness coming from governors, which again, it's not surprising. Our federal government has failed on every single level. Not only are they not working for you, not only are they not even working for you, they're working actively against you. They just are. That's what's happening. We are completely unprepared to deal with this because we have a rugged neoliberal capitalist system that is focused upon profit above all else. So we have no idea what to do in the state of a pandemic. We have no idea how to allocate the resources for a pandemic because we're not set up to deal with it. Why? Because we could care less about people. And we have governors who are elected officials who have no clue. I mean, this is a basic thing that we've known for weeks now. And this guy said, like, yeah, we just learned this in the past 24 hours. Sean Hannity finally confirmed it for me. I found it out. The only reason we're hearing about this, the interpreter looks like, look at him go. That's an enthusiastic sign language interpreter. And yes, he does look a little bit like David Letterman. So that's why David Letterman is trending on Twitter. In case you were curious, in case you just saw it, because this is happening right now, that's why David Letterman is trending on Twitter. And we learned about the profound ignorance, the profound ignorance of Georgia Governor Brian Kemp. All right.
Get your news on with Ron. Don't you want to know what's going on? We're getting our news on today. Get your news on with Ron. Don't you want to know what's going on? We're getting our news on today. You can tweet me an article at Ron Placone. We'll go through it together and make